Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's keeping safe during these trying times that we're seeing at the moment. I'm just wanting to address today some questions that have been posed to me over the weekend and today in regards to obviously the pandemic of the coronavirus is going to affect our economy and what it looks like from a lending perspective, and obviously how that's going to affect our clients and our local community. So firstly, I want to address business banking. As you will probably know, that there's a lot of small businesses in and around the Ormeau area and in general that are going to be deeply affected by what's happening with closures of cafes and gyms and all sorts of things. Any small business or non-for-profit business that's earning less than $50 million a year is in a position where they can actually get a short-term loan from the government of up to, say, $100,000 in regards to obviously helping those businesses keep afloat. Now, that offer is to help those businesses keep afloat during this time, so then we can get when all the pandemic is over and done with, then they can continue in their business and hopefully they can just build and grow stronger businesses from what we're experiencing now. So please, even if you are in a small business, don't feel as though you can't take those offers up, because the government have them there to ensure that we can get through this. They're also offering small businesses the ability to look at deferring any super and tax payments for employees. We will have a link that will actually give you more information in regards to that. And also the banks are obviously working with anyone in a small business to suspend their repayments on their business loans for a set period of time, whether that's 3 months or 6 months. So obviously, if you want to have a chat with me in regards to what that looks like and how that will affect you, don't hesitate but to give me a call, or obviously call your hardship line at your existing lender and they'll help you get through that. Okay, so from a small business perspective, they are helping with loans, plus also suspending repayments in regards to existing facilities and helping with your cash flow and all that sort of stuff, which is great news. Now, from a personal perspective, we're in a position where they're actually offering you can draw out your superannuation, and you can draw out up to $10,000 now, and you can draw out up to $10,000 next financial year, which is obviously from July, which will be tax-free out of your super. Now, if you don't use that money, you don't need that money, you can obviously pop it back into your super. However, it is there available to be drawn on if you're finding things are getting a little bit tough. The lenders are also helping with suspending repayments on your home loan. If you're finding things are getting a little bit tight, then obviously, and we've lost a job or there's no income coming in at the moment, then obviously you can suspend your payments on your home loan for up to 6 months. So then that will obviously ease any of those burdens as well. So with these lenders, in regards to obviously going on your payment pauses, a lot of people will ask how that's going to affect them and whether or not that's going to be a repayment that they need to make up at in another 6 months' time. The majority of lenders will then put your payment on hold for 6 months, but then extend your loan out. So instead of having a 30-year loan, you're now going to have, for example, a 30-year and 6-month loan. So it's not going to be an additional payment that you're going to have to pay in 6 months' time. You're not going to have to make up that money over the course of the loan. They will just simply extend your loan out, which is then basically you just start up where you left off in another 6 months, as if this 6-month period sort of just was technically on freeze. So I hope that explains how the lenders will actually be introducing this 6 months freeze for you. Once again, you can call me in regards to that and I can navigate and help you, work through this and explain sort of the pros and cons in regards to it and all that sort of stuff. Now, the lenders are also dropping their interest rates quite substantially, and there's a lot of lenders offering refinance rebates to you to obviously go to a new lender. So if you find that your lender is not dropping their interest rates as low as that you would probably like, then we can also talk to you in regards to lenders that will be paying you to take your business to them and offering you a much, much sharper interest rate as well. So that's an option to keep those rates down. So now, from a property market perspective, I've had the phone call in regards to clients wanting to know what's going to be happening with the property market. Are they forecasting that the property market is going to drop? Where are we at? Well, no one's got a crystal ball. So I can't tell you, yes, the property market's going to sustain, no, the property market's going to drop, or the property market's going to boom. I mean, no one's really got a crystal ball at the moment. But what I can reassure you is with the banks offering these payment pauses on your home loan, that's to stop people going into a panic sell situation, So at the end of the day, when people fear that they can't sustain their loan payments, they then get their properties on the market to sell. And then with fear, they then sell for less than market value, which then in turn creates a little bit of a snowball effect where, one person's selling at a lower price, therefore, the other person's trying to sell, they can't get more for the property because the house next door sold at a cheaper value. So with the banks doing this and allowing you to suspend payments, it's stopping you from then trying to sell in an emergency situation, which then in fact will then hopefully just hold the property market still and steady. So when we do get through this, everything will then potentially just continue to roll as normal. Okay, so I hope this has helped and answered a few questions. But ultimately, if you do have any other questions, please don't hesitate but to pick up the phone and give me a call. I can talk you through it and obviously refer you to where you need to go in regards to maybe getting some debt consolidation done, maybe looking at refinancing your loan to a better interest rate, or more importantly, working with your existing lender to get you the best rate possible. But then obviously we can help you through these hardship times as well. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate but to give me a call or flick us an email, or just message us on Facebook. Either way, we're going to be able to come back to you. But we will also obviously have some links in the bottom of this, so to refer you to these government sites in regards to their incentives and offers and what you're able to get. So good luck through everything. Keep yourselves sanitised, and obviously social distancing is obviously very, very important. But yeah, any questions, just give us a call. Bye for now.